Hi and welcome back to another video of JPlay. I am Marcus, and basically as every year, today I'm walking you through the novelty show, the novelty room or the press room of this year's Essen Spiel. I think it was the first year where everything was under, let's say, new management, so things were supposed to look a little bit different, and that's what happened. I think they reorganized the halls more thematically, so some of the booths weren't at the halls you would usually expect them. But ultimately, I think things worked out to be okay. I think the main entrance for the press folks like I am also were shifted also from hall 1 to hall 8. And this is also where they moved the press room, or basically, sorry, the novelty show into. And that was really crazy. We started off walking through hall 7. I think hall 6 was the first real hall this year, and then made it to hall 1, and then I will now go to the press room because I'm here now anyway. And then I tried to look for the press room. I didn't find. I really had to ask where the novelty show was, and then we basically had to go back to the other side of the fair this year to basically get to the novelty room. But it also gave me some opportunity to bring some of the first loot back into the car actually. But yeah, today I'm walking you through the press room again the novelty show. Also a little bit different. I think it felt a little bit smaller than the years before, but also a little bit more condensed. I also think it made sense actually, but I think without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, and here we go. This year we had basically two novelty shows, or two rooms. There was a pre-room, a much smaller one, where some of the stuff is being showcased. I have no clue how they, decided which game goes where. This definitely looked very nice, but this is obviously, let's say, the somewhat smaller room here. Some Dixit stuff. What was it here? Handful of Meeple, I believe. Monolith. Yeah, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that movie. I love the songs. Definitely looking forward to this one. Hand to Hand Wombat. No clue what this is, but definitely sounds like an amazing name, quite honestly. Yeah, I think this is Age of Galaxy. Really a ton of stuff that comes in a very, very small box. Definitely looks intriguing. And yes, El Grande, the latest version. Definitely love the artwork of this one here. Arceus Society, Great Western Trail. This should be the New Zealand version. Maybe the German version. I think it is the German version of Hamlet. Then yeah, some Iron Maiden stuff for Zombicide. Actually, the only reason why I would go for Zombicide content. I'm really a huge fan of Iron Maiden, the band that is. Marvel Zombies, I think also the German version. Then stuff for Descent, quite impressive. I think for the latest expansion, really quite impressive terrain here. Yeah, absolutely will need to look out to. The German version of Mosaic, which I really love the game. Problem is the German version comes with some serious rules issues. Then Grand Austria Hotel, the roll and write. Something I need to check out for sure. The Witcher, I think this is also the localization, the German one that relatively recently came out. Also the Stranger Things, also the German version as far as I can tell. And I really loved the show, especially the last season was very good again, so may want to check out that. Kavi, that's one of the games I definitely got already from this year's Essen Spiel. Looking forward to do a playthrough of this game. I think it doesn't come with a solo mode as far as I could tell. So far, Zombie Kittens, some more smaller stuff in here. I think this is, it's a very strange party game where you hit someone when they do something wrong or so, could be wrong. Something with cats. I really don't know. Really still a lot more, titles. This is, Zug um Zug Berlin. And Tipperary, Spellbook, Setup. So there's now a board game for Setup. I really don't know what it is, but definitely found it hilarious. But overall, I think, again, a pretty strong lineup this year. Okay, I think these are some more German localizations of board games that are out there for a while. I think this also comes for Come Together, not the, let's say, latest title on the shelf. Twister Air. I actually saw a demo this year's Essen, not a huge fan of Twister myself. Then there was a Cluedo escape game. Yeah, I don't know. Might want to check it out. Definitely a classic. Some more content for Hero Quest, also the German version. May want to cover this on the channel sooner or later. Let's see how things go. Yeah, Stadtland Vollpfosten, this is a German thing. Not really into that, quite honestly. That's usually a game you play in school. But yeah, that's what it is. Some more smaller stuff. We are still in the smaller room, so I really don't know how they decide where things go. Obviously, some more child stuff, but look pretty nice, quite honestly. So if I would have another toddler, I would definitely consider that. Alpenburg, also quite impressive stuff. Here we have an empty table, and then I think this was Toss It. I don't really know. It's some kind of a throwing game. I saw some folks throwing stuff around and it fell all over the place. Quite hilarious to watch, actually. This one over here, Evil Corp, and then there is From the Moon. Yeah, exactly. I checked this one out as well. Not sure what this one is. And then, yeah, we have Age of Rome. Definitely looks intriguing, and there were some copies left. At least that's what they told me. Didn't get one, but maybe you did. Here we have Drop Drive. I have no clue about this one, so I'm making things up as I go. Some more lineups. So Hoch had a pretty strong lineup this year, or basically also announced a lot of stuff that is coming. Tribes of the Wind. Some of these are really just German localization. I'm just saying just. So for example, Back to the Future, it's now getting a localization, a German one. The game obviously I think is at least 2 years old or so. I covered this quite a while on my channel. Actually, I think this was E.T. Panem is coming to Germany. This is a very nice game. I love this one. Really a surprise hit for me when someone brought it to game night. I think this is Get On Board. Or I think it's Get On Board. Again, you see, Hoch really had a very strong lineup this year. Taurus Family, I think this is simply a newer version of family-friendly game of Taurus. Obviously, Kites, I think this has been covered by other channels already. Yeah, really a lot of stuff they had to show this year. Some smaller stuff, some family stuff, but also I think some more, let's call it, serious stuff. Okay, what do we have here? Secrets in the Sand. This was amazing, a Magnificent Flying Machine. I think the expansion, maybe also the German Mini Express. I think some more maps. I really never played Mini Express. I really have to try it out. I keep hearing good things about this. Is the Pursuit of Happiness, the big box, also the German version. Helden müssen draußen bleiben. Also something I need to check out. Looked ultra cute. Hegemony, I think, and Books of Time. Also the German version, Bücher der Zeit. Yeah, not really sure what this one here is. Again, just bear with me, follow along. If you see something and want to know more, just let me know and I will try to find out. Yeah, Divinity Original Sin, the board game. I played the video game with a good friend of mine and yeah, really, this is something I'm intrigued about. Wanderlust. Yeah, what do we have here? Dragones del Mar, Nebula. You see, I have no clue what I'm talking about. I think, was this Lunar Rush? Yeah, definitely a cute little mascot here, featuring donuts. Yeah, I was hungry at that point in time. Newer version, or basically latest version of Tokaido. I have the collector's version. Yeah, really good stuff. King's Crown. Yeah, I think these were very abstract game, Great Kingdom in 9 Nights, but really, really, really great production quality in this one here. I typically don't play these kind of games, but yeah, I'm definitely in awe when I see good quality stuff. Excavation Urge, Art Society, I think we covered this one. And here we have the German version of The White Castle by Cosmos. Definitely want to try this one out. And here was kind of hijacked actually by a designer. Wanted to show me his games. I will cover this. Drachenhüter, the latest version of by Michael Menzel, obviously. And I think we are slowly coming to the end of the first room. This is the Landmarks expansion of Cascadia. Definitely something I will cover. My Island. The new stuff for Catan, the Starfarers. I love the Starfarers, and I think this was also the dual version, by the way. So I already got a copy of the latest expansion for Starfarers, obviously. You really need to try this one out. Not really good to cover on the channel, unfortunately, though there's no solo mode or whatnot. Humanity looks nice, Mars-ish theme, really didn't check it out myself. Wir sind das Volk, I'm not sure if this is now a newer version, it's a quite dated game, quite good game actually. I'm not sure what they did differently here. Icons of Kiev, I love game with this medieval kind of artwork. I'm really drawn into these kind of games. I think this is Lying Pirates. I mean, give me a pirate game, I'm all into this. Osprey, some Osprey games, and really couldn't see what this one is actually. Terribly sorry. This was the legacy version of Ticket to Ride. Looks really impressive, and I have seen a lot of folks carrying very, very heavy boxes throughout the halls of Essen. So what do we have here? Some more random smaller stuff. Frankenstein, Sea Merchants. I think this is the travel lineup this year. They also are really trying hard to come into the board game market. I think I covered one of their last year's games on my channel. Ring Circus stuff, Bamboo. I think this is the lineup of Devere, exactly, the White Castle and Jerusalem. I'm also tempted giving this one a try, quite honestly. Deep Rock Galactic, no clue about this one. Some very colorful stuff, quite honestly. What was this one here? This was a Dracula game? Yeah, exactly, the original Dracula game. I have no clue, but definitely need to check it out. I'm also a huge fan of everything vampire. Vendetta, I think these are some of these, not really exit games, but crime-themed games. From what I could tell, yeah, this is the German version of Lacrimosa. Beautiful game. I already covered this on my channel quite a while ago. And I think we are now in the main room, so things are a little bit more open, a little bit, yeah, I think this is the much bigger room. Obviously, and I still don't know how they make the call which games go where. Yeah, but definitely also very, very intriguing stuff here. Planta Nubo, I have really no clue about a lot of these things. Footprints, yeah, that's something I may want to check out sooner or later. Almost Innocent, yes, that's what they always say, right? This is a new version of Ancient Terrible Things. I have no clue what they changed. I think the dice tower might be new, but definitely other stuff as well. Ceres, this, I think, Atipia game, something I may want to check out sooner or later. Looks intriguing. Again, the pursuit of happiness. Path of Civilization, I saw this in basically full action, quite table-filling stuff. And I like Civ games as well, so I may want to check it out as well. Tolerance, I think this was a trick-taking game with a very nice theme. Also something worth checking out. Some more stuff for Perdition's Mouth. Could have been a German localization or so. Here we have the latest version of Shipyard. I've never played the first edition, unfortunately. You may want to change that. Evacuation, latest stuff for Revive. And here I'm really, House of Cats, I'm browsing through, but it was co-designed by William Attia, one of the greatest designers of all time. Really like him a lot. He's part of our gaming group, so definitely a huge shout out here. Black Friday, Friedemann Friese's latest game, something I need to check out for sure. I love these kind of games. Or I've really grown to love these kind of games. Empire's Ends. I think this is, yeah, the also relatively strong lineup of Queen games this year. Even though I think, no, we have some Stefan Feld stuff coming up relatively soon here. Marrakesh. Yeah, and I think the latest, the expansion, Vienna, Casco, I think this is all the city collection as far as I can tell. I think this is Black Rose Wars, a two-player game or so. Definitely need to check this one out as well. It looks definitely intriguing for sure. Haunted Lands. What was this one? I think this belongs to Haunted Lands maybe. Again, sorry for all my ignorance. Kingmaker, I got myself a copy of this one. I really love these kind of games. I mean, oh, it's really dated and old. I have no clue if they changed anything, but Terraforming Mars, the dice game, also something I may want to check out or not. Let's see about that. And then, yeah, To Glory. It has some, I think, some kind of pirate ship, so it's basically a must thing. A thing I need to really check out, and these ships were massive. Some more stuff for macro as far as I can tell. Yeah, not sure what this one is. Really moving way too fast here. Eons and Legacy. I mean, I'm a huge fan of deck builders. Too many bones. I think Chip Theory had a really quite impressive booth this year, and I think most of the stuff was sold out relatively quickly. Not everything, but some things were sold out relatively quickly. Okay, some stuff from Pegasus this year. Ghostwriter, Chrono Corps, didn't really check those out. Some fellow interested parties. Unter Verdacht. Again, impossible for me to check out everything. Werewolves, the big box, Doridino look pretty nice, but definitely a family-friendly game. Memo Mission, I hate memory games myself. Terribly sorry to my children. I really barely played memory games with them. Some Shadowrun stuff, I think also from Pegasus. What do we have? That's Revive, also the German version by Pegasus. And I think the quality is pretty much the same of the original version of the game. Quite impressive stuff. Dungeons of Drunago, I believe, also very, very massive. So Pegasus investing quite a lot. I think this is a big box for Robinson Crusoe. Pan's Island, Imperial Miners, Moon River. And I think there was one surprise, exactly, Port Royal, the dice game. I didn't have it on my radar at all. I'm a huge fan of this. More stuff for Spaceship Unity. Dorfromantik, the dual version. Here we have Rats of Vista, very, very ultra cute game. Really need to check this one out for sure. That's a go-go, okay. No clue about this one here. Apologies to all the designers and publishers, and I think here from them I got the Newsboys. This is definitely a game I want to cover on my channel. Sabika, I believe, Caldera Park, also all German versions. Biome, I think these are German versions. Here we have Medieval, Jan Ziska. I believe this is the re-theme of a licensed IP. I think they made a clever move here actually. Karak 2. I think this is also a family-friendly game. Keep 'em Rolling, Race to the Rhine. I think, not sure if this is a new version or an expansion or whatnot. I played the original game, yeah. Expeditions, Size Expeditions. Age of Innovation. This seems to be the hot stuff right now. Everyone is talking about it. Here we have the lineup of Schmidt Spiel, at least some of those. I may cover some of their news games on my channel. I think I already did cover Café Del Gato, which we are still playing with the family quite a lot actually. Here we have Zochspiele, the good way to present their games actually. Die Patin, Mafia-themed game, maybe a little bit too cute for my taste, but again, I love how they presented their games. Stich Stich, Volles Fass voraus, seems to be a pirate-themed game, so again, something I may want to check out. Anunnaki, yeah, I had this on my list for a while. May want to give it a try as well. Definitely comes with some cool miniatures. Okay, Pioneer Rails, at least the last stuff of it. Bonsai, this is still a theme this year. Nature-themed games, Dynamite Box from Bang. I love Bang quite a bit actually. Really a good party game. I'm not a big fan of party games, but Bang somehow intrigued me. What the rules? Yeah, that's what I'm always wondering myself every now and then. Cult of Cthulhu, definitely a nice looking Cthulhu here. Appreciate this. Viking Raiders. So Vikings are still a thing, it seems, which is good. I mean, look at Kavi and so on. So there were some Viking themed games. Discordia or Discordia Magna. What do we have here? Oh, I missed that one here. Apologies for that. Summit, the big box. I never played Summit myself. May want to check it out sooner or later. Earth, I did play Earth. Orange Shall Overcome. Definitely a very interesting theme, something worth checking out. I'm not a huge fan of World War themed game. Distilled looks nice. I love myself some good, I'm more into beer actually than I am into whiskey or other stuff. Maybe gin, good gin is good. Some more racing games, Race Pace. Yeah, may want to check it out. I love myself a good racing game, but I think he basically got all the attention the last couple of months. Actually, well deserved for sure. Authority. Let's keep moving. March Against the Tyrant. Alive or Undead. I think this is the new Powerwolf game by Scribbert's game. I also may want to check it out. Maps of Mysteria. Yeah, I'm not sure. Looks good. Looks definitely interesting. Redwood. I think this is where you are photographer. Exactly. Look definitely intriguing. I love photography myself. I also may want to check it out. Some more expansion stuff for Kings of the Valley, which I also covered on King of the Valley, which I covered on my channel. Didn't check out the expansion though yet, so also may want to check it out as well. Here it's Mithrin, definitely gorgeous to look at. Really do. I love the look and feel of this game here. Heimliche Herrschaft. What else? Grease, Monkey Garage or so. Island Express. Really need to check this one out. Love train games. Whatever. I've grown really to love, started to love these kind of games. I'm not sure what this one here is. Apologies. EOS. This is EOS, of course. Sorry for that. The Warp. I think this was covered by Paul Grogan on his channel quite a while ago already. Exactly more. I think this is the 5-player or 5-6-player Zodiac Rush. Looks ultra cute, I must admit. Not enough mana. Yeah, you can be sure. Karolingi. I think this was, and Yunnan. I covered Yunnan on my channel some time ago. I think Karolingi was a demo as far as I can tell. Something I need to look out for sure. Here we have Space Kraken and Dog Fighters. I think he's really producing all of his stuff on his own. Also quite impressive, quite honestly. Zoo Tycoon. I played these kind of video games and the game actually looks pretty well produced. Definitely intrigued. Age of Rome, Ready Set Bet. I think this is the lineup of Strohmann games who really got an really cool licenses here. Obsession, for example, and really, yeah, he has a good handle on finding the right games. Here we have the solo co-op expansion for War of the Rings, the card game. I got both now, so now I really consider this a game worth playing on my channel. So definitely check this, or wait for it, keep an eye on it. I will cover this sooner or later on my channel. Pretty sure Ricky Roy will do that too. The new version of Suluretto, new version of number 9 or numbers 9. Elderman. Also something which I'm typically drawn into. Also something I may want to check out sooner or later. Let's see the new version of Brussels. Here we have Hidden Ark. Looks intriguing as well. Some more smaller stuff. I'm sure, was this the Japan brand? Again, terribly sorry for all the publishers. Beer Pioneer. Yeah, that's more like it. Good presentation actually. Love that CAC for sure. The Base, Dragon Castle, Aldebaran Duel, no clue, quite honestly. Cora Quest, Cat Horror Festival. Cats are still a thing in board game. I mean, look at the new mascot of this year's Essen Spiel, Meeps, for sure. Here we have Jin, something I'm intrigued. The designer also did Crown of Imara, which I really loved and also covered on my channel quite a while ago. I think this is a game from 3 years ago as far as I can tell. Spellbloom, okay. Okay, yeah, looks nice. For whatever reason I was drawn into that. Roll for the Great Old Ones. Looked like an Excel table, but maybe a good game. I mean, I'm all for Cthulhu for sure, at least Cthulhu-themed game. Quite obviously, new version of Medieval Academy. Magical Friends. This is the Cathedral of Orleans, something I will cover on my channel. I got myself a copy. Even for Pirates of Maracaibo, I will definitely cover this on my channel. Yeah, comes with a cool solo mode, it seems. Little Wizards. I mean, look at this. This is really a nice presentation, right? Really nice component quality, really nice artwork, like this one a lot. Oathsworn, I mean, this red is massive. It really is. Comet, yeah, another game by Spiel, which is coming out. Lord of Ragnarok, yeah, with these nice, what are these called? Sundrop painting or so, Tamashi. Yeah, there's a mega super duper deluxe version of Castles of Burgundy. I didn't get myself a copy. Some more expensive stuff for Northgard, but I think I got it all, the English version, Arceus, in Hall 3. Okay, what next? Materia Grim. Interesting. I think, oh, Materia Prima, sorry. Oh gosh, I really should inform myself before I'm doing these kind of videos. The Veil of Eternity. Obviously, you see, I have no clue what I'm talking about here in this game. Dracula versus Van Helsing. I mean, yes, it's a vampire-themed game, so I should be all for it. An empty table, not sure who didn't show up here. Okay. Backside is still the stuff from DLP. Does Summer Camp, Plugs, some tip kick, I don't know. I think maybe I shouldn't say this. Some more garden stuff, again, definitely still a theme. This really comes with some very nice artwork here, so I love this a lot. I'm also drawn into Egyptian, ancient Egyptian themed games, so Cheops, Cordoba. I think this may be a German version of the game, I can't quite remember. The map for Sicilia of Concordia, Imperial Miners. I think we may have seen this one before. Theme Park Mania. I loved these kind of video games back in my day. Not sure if they translate well into board games, but yeah, we want to check it out as well. Okay, do we have here? No clue. Sorry for that. Again, my apologies to all the designers and publishers out there whose names I'm butchering or simply don't know. Sorry for my ignorance. Sweet Mess. I mean, this looks like a good presentation. Something I may want to try out as well. Mountains of Chaos. Yeah, absolutely my stuff. Some more pirate-themed stuff, Raiders of the Caribbean, ultra small box, so may want to try it out. And I'm really glad that pirates still sell, it seems. And I think slowly but steadily we come to the end of the novelty show, of the press room walkthrough. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If there is something you want me to cover, let me know. I definitely brought home a good amount of interesting board games. And some of those were part of this video, so definitely stay tuned. Game Brewer lineup, Amygdala, nice presentation. Trolls and Princesses, they really have a fable for round board games, it seems, but definitely a nice presentation here. And with Schrödinger's Cats, I say thank you and goodbye. See you next year. No, of course, I will cover some more games on my channel relatively soon. But yeah, with that being said, hope to see you soon and all the best. Until then, bye-bye.